Everybody will get started shortly. Boom. I love doing that countdown. Hey, everybody, it's Rick Silva. Have you ever said things like, how long should an elevator pitch be? I don't know what to say when I'm at a networking group. What do I say, and how long should I talk when I meet somebody in a networking environment? We're going to cover that and a whole lot more coming up. Hey, thanks for joining. This is video number 6 in a 10-part series. The title is How Long Should an Elevator Pitch Be? So hey everyone, my name is Rick Silva. I'm a referral coach. I work mostly with mortgage, financial planners, insurance agents, real estate agents, chiropractors, and dentists, and network marketers to teach them how to build a referral-based practice, because the last thing I want to see you do is buy leads, work with cold leads, door knock, cold call, anything like that is a complete waste of time compared to having referrals come in. So if you've ever said, I need more referrals, I hate chasing leads around, I hate cold calling, I hate being stood up for appointments, feel free to contact me and I'll help you build a referral-based practice. So in the last 10 years, I've been helping my wife with her real estate business. We've done, I think at this point, it's close to 800 real estate transactions, and we've never cold called, door knocked, or bought leads. Your networking foundation starts with avatar, elevator pitch, and then using something called the indirect sales approach, which I could teach you. Just you got to go to the YouTube channel, start watching videos, or talk to me about coaching on my courses, and I can help you with all of that. The purpose of an elevator pitch is to describe a situation or solution so compelling that the person you're with wants to hear more, even after the elevator ride is over. So the elevator pitch, primarily the business elevator pitch, is going to hook your potential referral partner or prospect or client to beg you to hear more. It's not a sales pitch as much as it's called the indirect sales approach. You want to get people chasing you so you don't look desperate. Okay, so how long should an elevator pitch be? That's a loaded question, and I have a bunch of answers for you. The joke is about the length of the average elevator ride. So anywhere from, depends on how many floors you're going in an elevator. Think about if you're on an elevator, or if you're lying at the grocery store, whatever. But if you're in an elevator and somebody says, hey, what do? You better have it memorized. It better be concise, and it better get them to want to learn more when they walk off the elevator to ask you for your contact information. So this is a historical write-up on the elevator pitch. For decades, salespeople have practiced something called an elevator pitch. The idea was that they had to sell themselves and their product or service in the time it took to ride an elevator from the ground floor to the top floor. Every good salesperson had an elevator pitch and could perform it flawlessly at a moment's notice. So you got to have the thing memorized. Now, a lot of people don't know this. So the average person can listen at about 850 words a minute. So you hear those guys, those auctioneers, or those guys that speak really fast, and they're speaking between 700 and 900 words a minute. You can understand everything they say. The average person speaks 160 to 180 words a minute. So by mathematics, if you're told you get 30 seconds, then you have 80 to 90 words. If you get 60 seconds, you have 160 to 180. If you get 90, 180 words a minute. If you get 90 seconds, then you got 240 to 260. So you can do the math. And in Microsoft Word, down in the left-hand corner, there's a word counter that can always tell you how long, how many words are in your presentation. So you can use Microsoft Word to help you with the mathematics of that. But the average person speaks 160 to 180 words a minute. So playing on how long should the elevator pitch be, my first question to you is, how long did they tell you you have? Some networking groups, you get 30 seconds. Some you get 60. Very few give you 90 seconds or 2 minutes. So it's usually 30. Could be 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds. How long did they give you? And then we can use the mathematics to figure it out. And then we got to talk a little bit more about what should be in that elevator pitch. Excuse me. So again, the answer depends on how long did they tell you have. We're going to dig a little deeper. So elevator pitches tend to last between 30 and 90 seconds. When successful, the person should be asking for your contact information. If they're not asking for your contact information, whether it be a referral partner or a client, it did not do its job. And we have previous videos. This is video number 6. There's 5 other videos. If you go look on the YouTube channel, start looking back, that will cover a lot of these things. 90 seconds is appropriate. It's generally appropriate when you're being introduced. You're going to be speaking. You're more of the focus. Like when I get introduced, my bio that I have them read about me is 90 seconds. It's generally when you're giving your own elevator pitch, it's going to be 30 to 60 seconds. It's very rare you're going to get 90 seconds. Real quick, thank you very much for watching. Some of you have been with me a long time. If you're getting value out of this and you want to see hundreds more videos on networking and how to build a referral-based practice, or you're enjoying it, try liking and subscribing. Just pound that button, like and subscribe. Hit the bell notifications if you want to know when the other videos. I try to do every Tuesday or every Thursday videos on networking and referral generation. 60-second pitches are often used when you have a dedicated audience who's already committed to hearing about you. Generally, that's networking groups, referral groups. It's also the perfect length if somebody asks you what you do. More than 60 seconds, they're going to start falling asleep on you. A website welcome video, which could be called a stinger or an intro video on your YouTube channel, on your website, don't go over 60 seconds. 30 seconds or less. What most networking interactions fall into, generally. The pitch would usually include who you are, what you do for a living, what you're passionate about maybe, or why you're passionate about it. And then also you always want to include benefits. I know that's a lot to fit in. It's a lot to fit in 30 seconds, but keep going through the videos and you'll see how to do it. Generally, networking groups, mixers, and trade shows are where you're going to use 30 seconds because any longer than that, again, people are going to start falling asleep. A mistake with elevator pitch is too long. It's almost never a mistake if it's too short. It's almost always a mistake if it's too long. So cramming too much into your elevator pitch is a way to lose the attention. They're looking at you, but they don't hear a word you're saying. And I'm going to give you some more examples of how to keep them listening. So no matter what your elevator speech is or what you do or how long you've been in business, it must contain a few words. Rick, how do I tell somebody everything about me, everything I do in 30 seconds? It's just not enough time. I'm going to prove to you right now it is enough time. Okay, go to any bookstore or any library and find the books on war. And you will find rows and rows and rows. Thousands of books have been written on the Civil War. You could spend your whole lifetime and you couldn't read all the books on the Civil War. It's long and it's a lot of words. I got it. Guess what? The North fought the South and the North won. Now you don't have to read all the books. So if I can take thousands of books to 2 sentences, the North fought the South and the North won, you can tell me what you do and the benefits of working with you in 30 seconds. I promise. Just keep going through these videos. The elevator pitch is not supposed to be a formal presentation or give someone all the information. Again, don't speak all day long. It does have to be attention grabbing, intriguing, and whoever you're speaking to, whether it's an audience or one person, you want to get them chasing after you. We've covered this in video. It was either number 1 or number 2. Try never to use the words you and your, because you're selling to the person. In a networking environment, you should never be selling to the person. You should be educating them on who you are and what you do, so they can think of other people to refer to you. Maybe they'll want to do business with you. Maybe they won't. But if you're pitching and you're selling to every person you meet, the next time you go to a networking event, they're not going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to run from you. Try never to use the words you and your. Hey, do you need this? Hey, do you need that? That's another reason they're going to stop listening. You know how you hear, so you've heard someone else speaking to you and you start to lean in and you're like, man, I like this guy. Man, I want to learn more about this guy. I want to do business with this guy. That's what your elevator pitch needs to be able to do to the other people in a short time. The good mentions your product or service, tells how it will help your potential clients and referral partners without selling to them. So you don't want too much. We do this, we do that, we do this, we do that, because it's too much about you and not about benefits. People don't care. So just to recap what we covered, your elevator pitch length, the answer is it depends. Did they tell you how long you have? If you have a minute, you have 170 words-ish. If you have 30 seconds, you got 80 words to fit it in. So you need to calculate the length. You need to be concise. Don't pitch people and say, hey, I can do this for you, do this for you, do that. Nobody wants to be sold to. They want to be educated and they want to learn how to help you. So put requests in your elevator pitch. So other ways I can help you, if you need help building your entire referral-based practice, I can help you with the avatar. I can one-on-one work with you, create every word of your elevator pitch. I've got a course on networking. I can help you write all your scripts, all your approach scripts, everything you need to build your network. It's at onereferralaway.com. I do want to show you one thing. I have a special offer if you're interested. So you'll see right here, elevator speech, and elevator speech. And if you go to onereferralaway.com, that's the website, onereferralaway.com. If you want to watch the video on how to craft it, then click on this one. If you want to watch the video and email me your typed elevator pitch, have me critique it on video, and then send you a copy, and also put your video on my YouTube channel for everyone in the world to see, that I'm going to create, and it's a recording of me giving it. That's only $99. You can click this button, and that will get your elevator pitch done by me. Also, down below in the description is a link with a template. So as you're watching the video, you can follow along. Just fill in the template to craft your elevator pitch, and then you'd send that to me. I hope you enjoyed it. In the next video, we're going to go over elevator pitch examples. So if you're any industry you're in, go down in the comments below, put your industry, and I'll craft an elevator pitch, and I'll help you with your elevator pitch. I give you an example of what I would say if I was in your industry. I hope you enjoyed the training. I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. Email me anytime. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. See you later.